welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be an update video on the Universal Protocol. I actually just recently covered them in a full review, but the team wanted me to do a follow-up because they've got a lot going on already since my initial video. To be clear, this is a sponsored video and I do have Universal in my portfolio. Please don't forget to hit that like or that subscribe button if you haven't already. And my normal friendly disclaimer here is I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. These videos are for entertainment purposes only. First, I'm going to summarize the project just in case you didn't see the first video. So, Universal Protocol wants to provide a common language which will allow different protocols and blockchains to speak to one another, ideally reducing costs, time, and the risk of losing digital assets during conversion. Currently, if you or I want to move from ETH to Bitcoin or into some other crypto, we have to move our coins or tokens from one blockchain to a central exchange, trade on it, and then withdraw the new asset to another blockchain. This process is quite slow, can be pretty expensive, and it's also a little frustrating. Universal wants to put an end to this by creating interoperability, and they're going to be doing this by using Ethereum smart contracts and digital reserve management through Proxy Tokens. What does that mean? Well, a Proxy Token is a digital representation of an underlying asset, such as Bitcoin, but it's on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's compatible with smart contracts. The Proxy Token ecosystem is built on a fully transparent asset reserve. The value of every Proxy Token is fully backed by a matching underlying asset held in custody. When an investor buys $1,000 worth of Proxy Bitcoin, or UPBTC for example, $1,000 worth of actual Bitcoin is acquired and then held in the reserve to substantiate its value. All of this is done in a very transparent manner so that no one is ever left in the dark. Alright, so now that we got the general concept out of the way, let's move on to the project updates and their progress. In January, Cred announced a new service that they're offering called Cred Earn. Cred is one of the initial founders from the Universal Protocol Alliance, and they're a decentralized global lending and borrowing platform that facilitates open access to credit anywhere and anytime. On Thursday, our president and co-founder Dan Schatt announced Cred's newest launch, Cred Earn. This revolutionary project will enable Uphold users to earn up to 10% on their digital currency assets with favorable rates on Bitcoin, XRP, ETH, Gold, USD, Euro, and a few soon-to-be announced stablecoins and tokens. We are thrilled to offer consumers the opportunity to earn interest on their digital assets and fiat currencies. With Cred Earn, you can earn the following annualized returns. So Bitcoin's 10%, XRP is 9%, ETH 7%, so on and so forth. Their platform is really cool because now Cred is giving people the power to earn interest on holding their crypto assets. And we all are already doing all this holding stuff or hodling, right? So we may as well earn interest on it. I do realize that there's going to be a large portion of crypto enthusiasts who feel this defeats the entire purpose of decentralization. I get that. But this is awesome for those who don't maybe have access to normal banking support, if that's something that they want, or for those who simply want to earn interest back on their holdings. This relates back to Universal because not only are they part of the alliance, but Cred is supporting 2 of Universal's stable tokens right now. Also in January, Bittrex joined the Universal Protocol Alliance. Bittrex International joins the Universal Protocol Alliance to support a universally transparent crypto reserve and custody standard, which mints and burns universal stablecoins and proxy tokens via the Universal Protocol platform. Say that 10 times fast. I always get tongue twisted on things like that. The blockchain industry needs technology that can build trust and transparency, and the platform the Alliance has built should help drive mass utility and adoption. If we jump down further, so for those who are interested, the Up Alliance consists of a number of different companies, each a leader in their area. So Uphold, Cred, Brave, and Blockchain at Berkeley, and then Bittrex obviously just joined it. This is great news for Universal because Bittrex is a very popular and reliable exchange that's been around for ages. Bittrex is actually what I personally used when I first got started in crypto. And having a big exchange like this support their project not only gives them liquidity and ease of access for the general public, but it also legitimizes the project because Bittrex is listing them. That means they trust them and they think they're going to be a reliable asset. Then in February, Cred was able to get approval from California for a finance lender's license. This is pretty big news. So Cred is pleased to offer its crypto-backed lending and borrowing services to the state of California. California is the 5th largest economy in the world and is home to nearly 40 million residents. The state of California represents nearly half of all crypto funds in the United States. First of all, I didn't know that, and when I read that fact, I was extremely surprised, but also interested. And about 12% of global blockchain and cryptocurrency business. We scroll down. The good news continues. Last week, Cred announced its availability in 28 states on Uphold. Customers from 121 countries have enrolled in Cred's product, located here, which is the Cred Earn, to pledge their assets and so on and so forth. Now, if we look, they actually do list the states that they're available here, So that's pretty remarkable. That's quite a few states. Cred actually did a Twitter poll and asked what was their user base most interested in, and the Twitter poll showed that they were most interested in adoption. So based on that, they really pushed for U.S. support, and for good reason. I think it's very smart that they're trying to prioritize the U.S., obviously, because of the population, and they were just saying the sheer amount of people that are interested in crypto in the U.S. Speaking from experience, there are few things more frustrating than having a cool crypto platform open and not being able to use it because of where you're located. Then on March 7th, their ICO went live. Begins March 7th, ends April 1st. Here's their token supply, the tokens available for sale, the amount that they're raising, their contributions, and so on. Restricted countries, United States, as usual. For those who may be curious what the point of the token is, UPT, which is the name of their utility token, will allow blockchain users to be able to perform trades with other universal tokens, which represent real-world assets. I give them a lot of credit for running an ICO during this environment, as obviously there's a lot less ICO hype than there used to be. And on March 8th, there was a release of the UPUSD on Uphold, which is Universal's tokenized US dollar. Today is a major milestone for the Universal Protocol Alliance as we unveil the first tokenized financial product from the Universal Protocol platform to be released today on Uphold. We are excited to announce the release of the Universal Dollar, UPUSD, a revolutionary stablecoin issued by the UP Alliance. The stablecoin is designed for usability and targeted at the 2.5 billion people around the world who currently have bank accounts. They say that their goal is to bring the next 100 users into crypto. So UPUSD's stablecoin pegged 1-to-1 ratio with the US dollar. I would hope so, as it's a stablecoin. Once the universal dollar has been minted, record of this transaction is recorded on the Ethereum blockchain, which allows for users to have true on-chain asset identification and, if needed, recovery. Unlike other stablecoins, the UP Alliance seeks to flood the processes with daylight in order to increase transparency and confidence in the sector. We give customers verifiable confidence as they are buying a fully reserved universal dollar. My favorite part about this whole project is their transparency, and also the fact that their overarching goal is to bring the next 100 million users into crypto. This is obviously quite a lofty plan, but as far as adoption and utilization goes, it's so important for this space, and I'm super happy that Universal is making that a priority for their project. And then finally, on March 13th, Universal Bitcoin was released on Uphold as well. Today marks another major milestone for the Universal Protocol Alliance that is hard to say multiple times, as we unveil our second tokenized financial product, the Universal Bitcoin UpBTC. This proxy asset is designed to expand the usability of blockchain's highest valued and most globally recognizable cryptocurrency and can earn a 10% annual return on credit earned. The Universal Protocol platform brings together universal proxy tokens for all major cryptocurrencies on a single protocol, effectively solving the challenge of interoperability in an elegant and scalable way. And if you see here, there's a little image of kind of how it works. So the interesting part about this, which is the same as the interesting part about the UpUSD, is the transparency of the ecosystem, but also the ease of usability. When new stablecoins are minted, you're going to see it transparently on the Ethereum blockchain. Now you can access these proxy tokens through Uphold, which means that if you get tipped in BAT and it gets sent to Uphold, you can then turn around and invest it into a proxy token through Cred if you want to earn interest. That's probably something that I'm going to be testing out purely out of curiosity, because I'd like to see how it works, how easy it is, and whatever. I can't personally access UPUSD yet, but Uphold does have UPBTC available to me, which is good enough for me. I'm really excited to see how Universal's plan pans out, and I'm also really interested to see how many states Cred will be able to get approval from to allow its residents to use that platform, and also all those different stablecoins. As of right now, half the US has access to it, so that's a pretty decent amount. And if getting the next 100 million users into crypto is really their goal, then getting the rest of the US on board should be a priority, and I'm sure it is. Either way, I like what Universal's doing, and I'll likely continue to follow the progress of the team and the project overall. All right, guys, that wraps it up for me today. Thank you so much for watching as usual. I appreciate the support. Do not forget to like or subscribe to the channel, and also join the Discord if you want to chat. All the links will be down below. Hey there, if you made it this far, thanks for the channel support. If you're interested in watching more crypto content, check out my playlist, as I'm sure you'll find something there that tickles your fancy. As usual, thanks for watching the channel.